go, each.
Go ahead, get him.
Look at this. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nancy.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am out with the two stinky poops, and we're going to spend the night out here in the woods today. And as you can see, Monty is a frisky little critter. Okay, all right, okay, I get it. We want to keep going, we want to keep moving. I'm sweating a little bit. It's like a perfect temperature out right now. It's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is something Celsius. Something, probably like 15 Celsius. I don't know, 12 Celsius. We'll just throw that out there. Cool. Anyways, as you can see, fall is in the air. We got leaves changing here. We got a little bit of a late start, and that's how you know it's fall. Those two things. So right now we're kind of just walking into the woods with no general direction, and it's always tougher than winter. You know, winter there's no leaves and stuff, and it's not all thick like this. This is the first little open spot, but. So right now what we're actually on is a deer path. That's kind of what we're following. I'm just letting the dogs lead me, and they'll get right on the path, and they're pretty good about following it. They'll follow. We'll go back to the truck this way. There's some poop right there. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing right now. So we're just using that and my compass, and we're kind of just going off meandering. But I kind of want to find a spot with some pretty looking leaves next to camp. The leaves, I drove a little bit to get here, and the leaves aren't quite as changed here as they are at my house. At my house, it's like full-blown fall, but it's a little colder there. So this place is a little warmer, not quite as changed. But we're gonna try to find a nice tree to camp next to. So what we're gonna do is gonna walk a little further, find a spot, set down our bag, search and cook up some delicious food over a campfire tonight. So let's get to it. Come on, boys, let's go. Okay, now this spot we can make work, but it doesn't have any pretty fall trees in the background. So what I'm gonna do is set my pack down here, and we're gonna take a gander around. Oh, there's a nice big dead tree right here, kind of leaning that way. Yeah, we're gonna take, there's one tree back there. Well, we're gonna take a gander around and see if we can find anything prettier, but this will work right here. This will be pretty good. But yeah, we're gonna go check for another spot quick, see if there's anything better around, and then we'll see. We'll just see. We don't know what we're doing. What the heck are we doing, boys? Okay. So, this is going to be our spot for the evening. We've got a pretty little, as you can see, tree right here. There are plenty of nice trees. It's just there's not a good little flat spot to set up near. But this is, as you can see, we've got a nice little open spot. We got some dead ferns. Let's just knock these over. Let's take this here. And we're just gonna place this behind this tree. This. Crap here. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, so let's clear up a couple things right off the bat. As you can see, I've got my big old dry pack. I'm not really a backpacker, okay? I don't do this sort of thing that I'm doing right now very often. Rarely ever. This is one of the first times in a long time that I'm camping with no water source. So I brought out like 6 Nalgene's. I couldn't fit them all in my bag, so I brought, it's with the camera. I've got a little bag with some extra Nalgene's. So yeah, so there's extra stuff in here. Like I said, I'm not a backpacker. Don't judge me, okay? I'm used to my canoe. Winter, I got my sled. So I don't do the whole backpacking where there's no water sources thing, like, ever. So that's that. That's out of the way. Secondly, I wanted to camp under a tarp tonight, but then I was like, hey, I need to try out something new that I got in my tent. So I brought my tent along. Then I realized I could just try that at home, except I'm leaving tomorrow, well, the day after tomorrow, to go on a week-long trip with Funk in the wilderness. So I got confused and I brought the tarp and the tent, and I'm probably not even gonna use the tent. It just goes to speak that I'm not a backpacker. I just throw stuff in the bag, carry it. Whatever. Here we are. Right, Monty? You guys are just happy to be out here, huh? Just happy to be out in the woods. But that means the boys are gonna need some water here soon. So let's get them some water. Okay. So now we got 2 different doggies here. We've got the Rugus and the Mantis. The Rugus will gladly drink any water I provide him. He will drink it all, he will drink it fast. The Mantis, well, actually he's gonna be forced to today because there is no other water for him to drink. I see. Okay, watch out, Rugus. Get back. Back up. All right, go ahead, Monty. You guys can share. Oh, look at that. Monty's just like, well, I don't have a choice, do I? I don't have a choice. Okay, where are we setting up here, boys? Yeah, so as I said, we're going to try something new today. Something that Captain Teeny Trout convinced me to get. without really convincing me other than letting me be in its presence one time. I'm sure a few of you have already guessed what it is. We're gonna put the tarp between these two trees here. I don't, like I said, I like to camp in my tent if I'm on like a canoe trip or bug weather. Other than that, we're tarping it. So today is a tarp. Okay, we're gonna have to use sticks for stakes. I just realized I don't have, well, I do have the ones in the tent, but do I feel like getting those out or just taking some sticks? We'll probably just take some sticks quick. You guys need a refill on that water, Monty? Oh, you need some more? Hold on. You want some more water, Monty? I'm not gonna drink this much water. I brought this out for you guys, okay? Monty, come here. Yeah, come here. Monty. Oh, he must have saw a squirrel. You see a squirrel, Rose? You get it? Alright. Okay. Just do a quick guesstimation measurement. That looks pretty good. So, I guess by me saying that me and Funk are going on a trip here, that's some good news. Last I checked in with you guys about the whole trips being canceled. Well, 2 of them still got canceled. One was due to fires, the other was due to motor braking. It has been raining since. It even rained, I think last night. It rained here. It seems pretty dry, but it's not. It is wet underneath. It's just like the top layer of leaves are looking dry. But yes, everything is well. Our trip's back on. The fires have been dealt with. Just want to give a quick shout out to anybody that helped put out those fires. I'm not going to say where they were or anything like that, but if you're watching, you know who you are. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Did we? Oh, jeez. Oh man. This is a 10 by 13 tarp, and I'm still struggling to get it to fit in the right space. I got sent I think a 13 by 20. That one's gonna be fun. I'll have to find a field to set it up in. So yeah, as I've said before, we get the channel gets a little slowed down in summer. What is going on here? Well, we're just gonna have to deal with this slow amount of space. But anyways, like I said before, the channel slows down in summertime. You know, I don't like the hot heat, but we're getting back into the perfect temperature for working hard. That is fall time, that is winter time, and early spring, but what's going on here? What did I do? Okay. Yeah, so like I said, we're getting back into fall time, good time to do some bushcrafting. I've got things lined up that I'd like to do. Yeah. Stuff and things. Yeah, so for stakes here, I don't know if you can see me back here, but I'm just taking any stick that's not rotten and just kind of, because the ground's so soft still, you can just kind of just push it in. This is not a rocky area. Dirt, it's dirty. It's a dirty area. A very dirty place, the forest. Or you leave those poor chippies alone. right there. Okay, we will have our fire right here. We'll knock over some of these ferns. Make a spot for the boys here. Yeah, we'll do our fire right here. Not too close to that tarp, you know. We don't want that. That's for sure. Oh, a plane. Imagine that. Oh. Ooh. All right, boys. Get your spot taken care of for unevenness. Even though you guys don't matter as much, neither do I actually. So, the thing that I am trying out today, Mr. Monty TT, what I am getting is if I can find it in this bag of stuff. The camping cot. I got a camping cot, okay? 2.5 pounds of glory. Packs up pretty small, but if there's one thing, you may or may not know this about me, but I am a terrible sleeper. If there was a championship for sleeping good and staying asleep through the night, I would never win, ever. I am a tossy, turny, roly-poly, always uncomfortable. No position gets comfortable enough. Jake C, I can attest to that. He just loves sleeping in a tent with me when I'm rolling around my sleeping mattress. Is it Monty that moves every 5 minutes?
Oh, I roll around a lot. I'm always flipping sides.
It sounds like you're in a constant state of distress.
Does it?
I mean, you're constantly rolling around.
Yeah, you like that?
No.
Funk, she's pretty good about dealing with it by now, but yeah. So, I always sleep the best in the woods. And Mr. Captain T-Trout got one of these and he let me lay on it and it felt like heaven, so I'm trying it out. I kind of knew I was going to get one. I don't know if I will be able to bring it out on a extended, you know, canoe camping trip, which is kind of why I packed so much stuff today. I brought out the tent and the tarp just to kind of see. The weight isn't a big deal. 2.5 pounds, that's nothing. It's the space. The space is the killer of this one, which it really isn't that bad, but let's set this bad boy up and then we'll see. But yeah, right now I'm doing this trip with Funk, and then because I had my other 2 trips planned, I'd like to do a mid-October cold fall wilderness solo with Monty. Now I'm not going to say that that's a for sure or a not for sure because I'm very busy in the fall time with other stuff too. I'd like to do it. So we shall see. So don't get your hopes up or down. Just leave them where they're at. I don't even know if I should have mentioned. Maybe I should have just made it a surprise. Maybe I'll edit this whole part out and it will be a surprise. Huh, what do you think about that? May have not been recording that whole time. Maybe I was and it just died. You know, Monty felt threatened when I was waving this around and I accidentally bopped him on the nose. You didn't miss a whole lot. Well, you missed everything. Ruger chased a chipmunk. Oh, he's over there chasing Rugus! Ruger, did you get the... Anywho. So, this goes like this. So, one thing, since we're on the topic of my sleeping habits and how they're poor, One thing for those of you that have been watching the channel this summer that there has been a lack of this canoe season has been rain camping. Now, despite what you think, I love camping in the rain. Now, I don't want to do a whole week in the rain, in like super cold rain. That doesn't sound as fun, but I do love camping in the rain. And it's just been dry. And the few times that it's rained, it's like raining in the morning, you know, it'll be done by like noon. It hasn't been much afternoon rain, and there was a couple times, and I just wasn't, I had stuff I had planned and going on, so it just didn't work out. There was only a few times where it was actually like a good, decent day for rain, and I missed them, and it just, normally there's more thunderstorms. I just feel like there was, every thunderstorm this season was in the middle of the night. Just in the middle of the night. Like the one time when Monty got woken up and he was like scared. Middle of the night. All of them. But anyways, that's just how it goes sometimes. You can't control Mother Nature. Mother Nature controls you. Oh, this thing is... I'm afraid I'm gonna like break it. There we go, you just need to... So look at that. It's super light. I feel like I could like glide with it. Yeah, that's nice. I don't want to break it. Not yet anyways. Okay, we don't want... I feel like we're going to be sagging down. Oh, we need to put down, that's what we need to do. I need a ground sheet. I don't want it, that material seems super thin. I don't want to rip apart that thing the first time I use it. Because it wasn't the cheapest piece of gear I've ever gotten. That's a fact. Oh, jeez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you think you're doing here, mister? What do you think this is? Huh? What do you think this is? Oh. Who's there? What is that? What was that? What was that? What over there? Did you see that? Is that a deer? What is that? What is that? Who's there? Who's there? I just get you. Okay. Ruger. Oh. I think we're not seeing Ruger the rest of the night. There's too many chippies out there. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, this has to be, all right, let's, okay, this. I might have to sleep to the side of the boys here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be sleeping over here. Alright, so I know this thing is slippy slidey, so I brought out this Monty's little canoe pad because I'm going to definitely be using this when I go out. Or I'll bring it with, you know, it's always going to be there when I'm canoe camping, so we got to put this down. This is going to be my slide prevention for my roly-poliness. I hope. At least that's the plan. Alright, let's see what we got here as far as comfiness goes. Oh man, I must say, this feels pretty nice. This feels pretty comfy. Ooh, the slide prevention works. Yeah. I kind of just want to go to bed now. Just take a little quick nap. But it is very comfy. Yeah. I think this is going to be a new thing. It feels... Cover that thing up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It feels like a bed. It does need level ground. I'm on a little off level ground. It's fine right now. I feel like I don't even know what to think right now. This is pretty dang comfy. It's the comfiest thing I've laid on in the woods. It's making me just want to nap. All right, we need to get off this thing right now. We'll try it out tonight. You may be a little sad that you're not seeing a lot of the dogs. It's pretty thick in here. I'm not going to really throw the stick. Once I do that with Roogs, that's it. If I start doing that, he will not want nothing but that, and he will whine. Right now, he's doing his own thing with the chippies, chasing around, smelling things. So let's just throw the GoPro on the old Roogs and just get a little dive into Roogs' world, and then we'll go into Monty's world. We'll do them both. What's going on here? What's going on here? You're getting him, Monty? Get him, Monty. Get him. Get him, Monty. Get him, Monty. Get him, Monty. Get him. Get him. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? You know, I was gonna blow up 2 sleeping pads. Here, let me take this off you, Rugus. Make it a fair fight, huh? Get him. See, it's okay, it's okay. Come here. What happened? He was so upset. He just got the thing clipped on a tree. It's okay, Monty. It's okay. That'll happen. Get him, go. Get him, Monty. Get him, Monty. Go get him. Go ahead. Go get him. Oh, here, Monty. Here, Monty. Stay there. Stay there. Okay. All right. Monty, go get him. Go get him. Get him, Monty. Get him, Monty. Go get him. Go ahead, Monty. Monty, why are you getting caught on everything? As I was saying, I wanted to give them both their own sleeping pad, but this is plenty for both of them. Usually, I just give them one. Usually, I just give them one when I whatchamacallit. When do they share one? There's a time. In the tent with Funk. They share one. We're gonna need more water. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. So they're just gonna have to share one tonight. We'll get them on here efficiently. Yeah. There are a couple mosquitoes around. I actually got one mosquito and I saw another one. There's no way they're going to be out tonight when it's like in the 40s. Another one? No. Yeah, but they don't go out when it's that cold. I do love this time of year though. I mean, it just feels so good to be outside when it's just like cooler temps and just like you can actually use the fire for warmth. I just love it. Well, I'm gonna go get some firewood. I'll be back. Yeah, I know I've been gone for a while, but I got some firewood here. This is right next to camp. It's not the best, but hey, that's some firewood. Let's get... Oh, that's Rook chasing another chippy off highway. Let's get some more firewood, okay? Gets the processing, gets this thing sparked up, Monty, and then we're gonna have a fire and make some food, and then we can just take your legs and we can do your new trick and go boo 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 boo, pew pew pew, choo 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 choo, boo 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 boo. Do I have this thing off? Okay. I'll take it off. Yeah, get this crap off of me. I'm sick of it. I just wanna hang out. Good? Okay. So, in wintertime, you often see me take dead standing timber. Why is that? Well, it's because the logs like this on the ground are buried. So there's kind of not a good way to find as many of these. I mean, you can still see some of them. You can still find a lot of it, you know. It's just the stuff that's like this right off the ground. You can't. Oh, I mean, look at that. That is some beautiful firewood. Oh yeah, perfect. The rest of that's pretty big. I don't feel like sawing up massive logs like that for tonight. So, I'll just take this back. I'll probably get a few more pieces like this. You're a stay-at-home Monty, aren't you?
Yeah, I kind of like to stay at home, wherever that home may be. Could be different every night, but yeah, I got an overbite.
Oh boy. Okay. I don't really need the saw. There is just plentiful firewood. I'm going to grab a couple more pieces. We're not going to saw these up into crazy small pieces. We're just going to make a few cuts, burn it all in half, get a fire going, have some good times, you know? Starting to get chilly, Monty. It is definitely below 50 now. I'm starting to feel that chill when I stop for a minute. There's a slight chill. As you can see here, I've got way too much firewood. Some of it's a little punky, but a lot of it's fairly solid. So we're just going to cut up some longer pieces here and burn it in half. You know, you save on the work. Yeah, we can break that one. That one's solid. Alright, good enough. Let's get this baby going. Monty seems to have chosen that as a spot. So if I sit here next to him, we can have it right here. Oops, that's got a whole bunch of dirt in their water. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Monty. It's not like you were drinking it anyways. Well, Ruger was. Watch out, Rooks. Get back. Ah, my knees. Oh, my knees, jeez. Jeez, Louise, my knees. Okay, we've got a little birch bark. It's not the best birch bark, but it'll do. It's like that birch bark I found on a rotten take these little shavings here. And that's what we'll use to spark this baby up. Pick a good edge and go for that legendary one strike. Aww. Well, it was like might as well be 1,000 strike. The noises of the forest are really getting to Roogs. Oh. A lot of it is definitely acorns falling. It just got really still. Chilly. Ooh, chilly. Ooh. Oh, I just saw my breath. I don't know if it's because we're near the fire, but I definitely just... Oh, I can see my breath a little bit. All right, Roogs, come here. Come here. Come over here. Oh, come over here. Oh, come here. Oh, yes, good boy. Come here, Monty. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's my good boy. Look at these two dogs. Look at these two dogs. Good boy. Okay, the sun is settling down. I think it's set now. It's just going to slowly start to get dark. We've got our fire going. We have got camp set up. It's starting to get a little chillier. Well, now with this fire going, Monty is going to destroy this tree. What are you doing to that tree, Monty? Did you get it, Monty? Did you get it? You good boy? You good boy? Oh, stinky kisses. Oh, stinky kisses. Will you get that tree? I don't got anything. I think I need a chair, Monty. Burger, don't eat that. Roogs. I'm sorry, Roogs. Gotta go on the fire. Okay? Camp's a little bit of a mess right now, but you know, it's okay. Oh, it is just gorgeous out here. It's just gorgeous. Monty is definitely gonna destroy this tree right here. Oh, he ripped it out of the ground. Look at him, just destructive as can be. Look at this thing. Monster. A little monster. You destructive little monster. You got one that's chasing the chipmunks. The other one's just destroying every tree he sees. Look at that monster of a tree he just ripped out of the ground. Man. Hey, you settle down, mister. You've been getting too crazy. Burger, that's firewood. That's not... I'd rather you destroy trees. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't rather that. But Monty is pretty harmless with this little twig. Pretty sure it was dead already, but we'll let him think he destroyed a life. Come here, Rugus. Come here, Rugus. Come here. Oh. Come here. Come here. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, geez. What are you doing? Rugus, what are you doing? What? What are you doing? Rugus. Rugus, what are you... Oh. Your eye is crazy. Hi. Hi, puppy. Is that a good Rugus? Who's the baby? Who's the little baby? I know you want to chew on stuff. And Monty's got a stick right now. And he's chewing on it all by himself. But it's okay. I'm going to let you down. You're going to go crazy. You want down? Oh, he wants down. Oh. Don't take that one. Get that one. What are you doing, stinker? Huh? Come here, Monty. Come here, Monty. Monty, come here. Monty, come here. Monty, come here. Monty, you're such a good listener. Come here, Monty. Come here, Monty. Come on, Monty. Monty. Monty, what are you doing? Burger, what is he doing? Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. We're going to go a little crazy. Oh, he wanted your stick. Uh-oh. Get it, Rooks. You didn't get it? Oh. Bring my saw. Monty. Monty, Rogues wants me to throw it. What do you think about that? Ready? Shh, what's that? These animals are crazy. While we're letting night settle in, I guess we'll give an update as to far as where we were a year ago at this time. A year ago at this time, Monty had this limp that we couldn't figure out, and that set us up for this this different winter. Last winter was different because Monty couldn't go camping like we always do. Because he had that limp, he had to be on bed rest. We thought he had Lyme's disease, yada yada yada. Months of rest and just car camping and come to find out middle of this summer that, actually that was like a month ago. A month ago we found out he's A-okay. He is at the healthiest weight he could possibly be at. He's in his prime. He's 100% healthy. He's just full Monty, and he's ready for this winter. So yeah, last winter we were starting off not so good. This winter we're ready this fall. So anyways, we're gonna let this fire burn for a bit here. We're just relaxing. I'm just embracing. It's still quite early yet, and then we're gonna start thinking about dinner. I am hungry, and I've got a delicious one planned for tonight. Yeah, and it really doesn't take long to cook, to be honest. Little prep, not much cook time. So actually we should probably... You know what we should do? There's a certain something we should definitely do. We should definitely go do something. The first thing was to get that light on. Second thing was to get closer to this here warm fire, because it's starting to feel a little chilly. And the third thing is to crack this here brewski. Right, boys? Oh, that fire feels nice. Oh, yeah. That's a hot fire. So yeah, like I said, the leaves under it just rained yesterday or the day before. I think it rained last night. You know, I couldn't really tell because I was asleep, and I always use fans when I'm sleeping. So unless it's thundering, I can't really tell if it's raining. So I think it rained last night. It seemed pretty wet this morning, but it could have been the dew. Anywho, it's what I'm trying to say is it's wet underneath these leaves. Don't let you think that I'm just having this fire and it's just dry, crispy leaves everywhere. No, they're kind of wet. I like to think of myself as a responsible fire haver, okay? You know, I don't really have fires when it's too dry, or if, you know, I'm always ready, and I always make sure to. I'm not just a person that just goes out and has fires at the worst times in the worst way and don't care and think about it, okay? I'm a responsible fire haver, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Okay. So I guess we can talk about dinner. We're gonna talk a little bit about dinner because I'm starting to get hungry. Starting to get excited, and we've got a delicious meal planned for this evening. So what we are going to have this evening is a steak quesadilla fajita. Now I've made this one other time on the channel, but it was a very old video in the middle of summer. And probably not a lot of you have seen this, but this is a very simple, easy to make, delicious meal. It's very simple, and it's so good. Oh, if you like Mexican food, this is definitely a good one. We've only got a few things to prepare, and yeah. All right, let's start it now. Now that I'm thinking about it, we talked about it. It's too late. We have food time. It's food time. It's food time. It's food time. It's food time. Okay. The first thing we've got to prepare, mushrooms. Mushrooms, of course. Perfectly prepared and magically delicious. Okay, and we've got some green pepper. We're gonna slice it a little on the thinner side. We're gonna flip it over because we're slicing thin today. We need to do a little taste test. Tastes just like green pepper. Just had to make sure. Oh yeah. That is 100% green pepper. Cut that in half. Okay. We're gonna add this to the pot. Now this pot is not for cooking. You'll see what we're adding all this stuff to the pot right now, but you'll see why. And then of course, we've got the white onion. The one, the only. Oh, we're going to take off this layer is kind of stringy right here. Fairly thinly as well. Okay, we're going to add this into the pot. And then because I'm a real man that can handle real spices like hot sauce and Cholula, we're going to add some pickled jalapenos. We're going to try one of those just to see. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I'm going to regret that. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to regret it. Last but not least for me to prepare is I'm going to add in some right here is some shaved steak. Now it used to be shaved ribeye, but they thought they were going to pull a fast one on me, charge the same price, and now it's just called shaved steak. And like I said, they thought they were going to pull a fast one on me, but I noticed it. I mean, I still paid the same price and they did get me, but I noticed it at least. I noticed that it's not ribeye, it's just steak. So, ha, they got me. Dang it. Anyways, yeah, shaved steak, not ribeye. But all we got to do is, this is all good to go. We just need to toss this in a hot pan. So right now, it is time to prepare the boys. The boys, ow, my knee. The boys are having a delicious one tonight. Something that they're not used to having, which is sweet potato and venison. I don't know if I've ever fed this to them before. I bet they're going to love it. I could just feed them their kibble and they'd love it, but you know, we could do this. We could see if they actually like this. Let's call this an experiment. Will the boys like sweet potato and venison? Watch this part, Roogs. This This is the part where, actually no, we're gonna wait on the venison. See, Roogs, this is what we're gonna add in. Someone pointed out to me that I shouldn't label my ground meat dog because it, it kind of gives the impression. I see what they were saying now. Now that I realize that this is labeled dog and it's just ground meat in a baggie, I see exactly what they were talking about. But what it really is venison. It's ground venison meant for the dogs. But you don't get that impression if you were to be someone that didn't know and looked in my freezer. I understand now why that's... Okay, we live and we learn. Today we've got the upgraded version of a grate that was sent to me. This was sent to me by a subscriber in my recent unboxing. I got 2 of them, but as you can see, it's got the legs. Now for soft ground, that's going to be perfect. It'll stick right in. This thing was so large though, I couldn't fit it in my backpack. I had to carry it. So, that's something to think about. Get the boys on here. Now we're going to get their potatoes boiling first, because ours does not take that long. So we'll get that cooking, and once their sweet potatoes softened up a little bit, we'll get the rest of it going. Okay, so pretty much for this meal, you've got to just get a pan nice and hot. Not insanely hot, but nice and hot. The dog's here. Ooh, we're back. Oh, my battery so rudely died on me. So for this meal, you just prepare the things like I showed before. And then you get a pan nice and hot. Now normally I use cast iron. I just didn't feel like carrying a cast iron pan out here, so we're trying it with this. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah. I'm not gonna get one more pan. Rugus, you get back. You get away from that, Rugus. Okay, then we need to get another pan kind of warmed up. Okay, so now we're just waiting for this thing to get hot enough. Give it the old spit test. It looks hot enough. Oh, it's on fire! Oh, jeez. This is when things start to go a little quick. So what we're going to do, once our pan is piping hot, let's just do another little spit test. Oh, it seems hot. We're going to throw in our butter, and it's gonna burn quick, so you got to be quick here. We're going to add just a teeny tiny little healthy portion of butter. And now we're adding all our goodies. All of our goodies. Okay. And now we're just going to kind of cook this up for a minute. Oh, it's a hot fire. This might have been a small pan for this. Oh, it is so hot of a fire. Okay, now we need a little bit of olive oil. Just a little smidge. Oh, the owls are coming out. They're looking for the mice that I hear all around camp. Okay, we got that. Now we're going to take our tortilla very carefully. It was folded. And we're going to get it in this oil. We don't want this to burn. We got to be careful with it. Now to that we're going to add some queso cheese all around this. Get this on all the edges. Oh, it's hot fire. It's called queso cheese or Chihuahua cheese, Chihuahua cheese. I don't even know. It's cheese. It's just. All right, we're gonna We're gonna start to get that melted. We're gonna add it all on there. And then we're gonna move this off of the fire as we need. Oh, it's so hot. Okay. Now normally, I think I added a little too much butter. It's okay. It's gonna be still be delicious. It's time to add in our seasoning. All right, so I've got this. This is some fajita sauce I made. It's got garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, cumin powder, a little bit of A1 steak sauce, ooh, a little black pepper. Oh my gosh, hot fire. Lemon juice and Worcestershire in just random portions that I just chose when I threw it in there. That's what's in that. I would like it to be a little, and cornstarch. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Hot fire, so we're just gonna mix this in. Oh, I have to take it off the fire to, oh. That is one of the hottest fires I've ever had to deal with. Oh, this fire is it's insanely hot. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. What have I done? Now, if you're doing this at home, and you're doing this in a hot pan, a cast iron, it will not be this liquidy. It'll look a lot more charred and brown. I added a little too much butter, and it's kind of just not as charred as I'd like it to be. That's okay. At home, it'll get real hot, and it'll be a lot more charred than this. You don't want it to get too charred, but more charred than this. So we are going, this is good. We're gonna add this into the tortilla now. Oh yeah. We're gonna add our stuff into this tortilla here. Oh yeah. And like I said, we have a lot of, this is gonna be a loaded, very loaded quesadilla fajita. And it's gonna be in the 40s tonight. There could be leftovers, there could not be, I don't know. Let's take this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna throw that back on the fire for just a minute. It's already it got hot quick. Just a second on there. We're gonna let the cheese kind of melt to the gooey, all the good stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We just do not want this to burn. Ooh, that's looking good. Ooh. We might flip it one more time. Let it get nice and ooey gooey. And while we're waiting for this, we're gonna get the boys ready here. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna get the boys ready, and then we're gonna add on the final touches to ours. Oh yeah. That is so loaded. I'm so ready for this. We've got our delicious quesadilla fajita. That is not complete yet. Steak quesadilla fajita, by the way. So let's add some dollops of sour cream. Because why not? We love sour cream. That's some good amount of sour cream. Why don't we add just a little touch of salsa? Because why not? Oh yeah. Add the fork of approval, and that right there is a steak quesadilla fajita. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Let's feast. Yes. Okay. Rogue's right there. Let's just make sure. Oh, that is good. Oh, that is very good. Let's just get behind you. Shut off the light. Are you guys ready? Go ahead, good boys. Go ahead, Monty. Okay. This is going to be glorious. It's very hot. Oh geez, okay. I need something very hot. And knee pillow. Activate. Oh, we're just going with face pillow. I don't care. That's okay. We'll deal with the consequences later. We need to eat now. That's right, my face pillow is becoming a hot pad right now. Ooh, the outer crust seems crispy. Mm. Mm. That is a little hot. Hot. Mm. Oh. Not only is it hot, burn-wise, it's spicy for some weird reason. The one trick is to make sure you don't when you make that fajita sauce, don't use too much. That's the one big tip I can give. Do not use too much. Because if you underdo it, you add a little bit more. But if you overdo it, there's no going back. There's no going back. Don't overdo it. Mm. All right. I have a few bites left. I'm gonna lick this bowl clean. We'll check back in with you guys in a minute. Oops, gets the idea. Yeah. Come on. All right, Monty, come on. Come here, Monty. Monty, come here. Monty, come on. Monty, come here. I blew up their second sleeping mat. I'm risking it, putting it on the sticks and stuff, but... Come on, Monty. That's a really good boy. Come on, Monty. Go ahead, lay down, Monty. Go ahead, Monty, lay down. Oh, look at you two. Look at you two. Oh, there's some good puppies. There's some good puppies. Oh, there's crap in your tail. Oh, Monty. I hope that sleeping pad don't pop. By the way, these are the 2 sleeping pads that Monty did pop. Just, you know, patched up. So, Ruger always loves to sleep next to me. He likes to cuddle up next to me. So, I knew for a fact that he's going to want to be right here. And I didn't want Monty to have to sleep, you know, down there in case it does sprinkle tonight. So I had to give him the extra pad. Because I knew Monty will just, as long as there's a comfy spot, he'll settle. He doesn't have to be right next to me. Ruger wants to be right next to me. That's how Ruger likes it. Ruger, come on. No. Ruger's about to go grab a stick. It's bedtime, buddy. Alright, that's good. Okay, so that was a delicious meal. We relaxed next to the fire. And then it burned down. I'm gonna probably just, you know, take the sleeping. I brought both their sleeping bags. I'll probably just do one of these, if anything, about like that. Probably not right away, but throughout the night. I'll open it up and they'll snuggle right in. But this comfy situation right here is calling my name. It's chilly. I should have put on some thermals. I've been kind of huddled up next to the fire. But I'm so tired. I'm ready to just enjoy this delicious sleepiness. I'm so excited to just try this out for tonight. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. Is it morning time? Oh. Alright. Okay. Brooks, leave me. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright, lay down. Okay. Oh no. This thing is wild. Monty, what do we do? Hi, Monty. Oh, hi, Monty. Oh. Oh, jeez, what's this? Alright, go crazy, go ahead. Oh, it's chilly out there. I feel like this pad is repopped now. It looks like it lost a good amount of air. Cool. That's good, that's exactly what I wanted. Anyways, it's chilly out. I slept really great last night. This was pretty dang comfy. It's, you know, it's still not like a super duper bad, but it's about as good as it gets out here. And I slept so good. But, we gotta get up. We got stuff and things to do today. So, let's do it. Hi, puppies. Hi. 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 Oh, hi, Monty. Hi, Lucas, come here. Lucas. Oh. Okay. Hi. Come here. I just want to pet you. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, shh, 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 shh. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, get over here. Okay. Would you just look at these stinky doggies? So like I said, we've got stuff and things to do today, so we've got to get packed up here. I'm actually leaving tomorrow on a trip for a week with Fung, so we've got to get packed up and get to moving, you know what I'm saying? So let's pack up. You're stinky doggy. You're stinky. I'm sorry. Oh. It was a stick I threw. Just missed my little hat hair from the morning. Okie dokies, folks. Come on. Stay there. Okie dokies, folks. So that was a fun little overnighter. Like I said, I've got stuff to do today. We've got to get ready for a trip. We're skedaddling out here. No coffee, no oatmeal. We ate some delicious food. It's the beginning of fall. It's a perfect time of year. But it is time to get back to the car. So as always, guys, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff like that, hit the subscribe button. And I will catch you guys at the next video. Come on, boys, let's go.